Long time no see. So I've been posting because I've been busy doing other stuff. So I'm not gonna lie, I went bankrupt when my Temu bill blew up. I just went through hard times, guys. I couldn't recover after blowing $135 worth of parts. So yeah, man. So we're back making videos. So what I've been doing, I've been over here. I've been working on some stuff. So a lot of people think I really can't build motors, or how I explain my stuff on YouTube. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, we do this for real, bruh. So this is a 2JZ that I am going to turbo for my GS300. As of right now, I'm really just waiting on parts, gaskets, and stuff like that. But we did have the whole bottom end torque to spec, clearance, and all that stuff. So basically, this is basically a 2JZ block with the non-VVTi rods and piston, the same as the GTE. So yeah, it's basically done. Waiting on gaskets to come in the mail. These are used pistons, so if you know, you know. When you run the old Super GTE pistons, but this is from a non-VVTi Supra, and the rods is from a first gen GS300. They all the same, but I just want to explain it to you guys. So that's where I've been putting all my money to. So we got a few more things. I got to get the gasket kit, should come Friday, and today is Thursday. So yeah, man, that's where I've been at. Like today, we're gonna be working on the race motor. So for today's video, we're gonna try to figure out this carburetor. We're gonna swap this carburetor out. So as you can see, the screw right here, this is the only one that's screw in. This one right here is no good. It's stripped out. So I'm thinking I'm having an air leak. And I don't know. Look, oh my god, look at this. This has been sitting. This bike been sitting for a few months. Dog hairs. But yeah, man, we're finna swap these jets out, put it in this other carburetor, and we go from there. We're gonna do a little test ride. Then we're gonna be back on our mini bike grind. I see a lot of my video ideas got stolen. Other content creators took some of my video ideas that I was supposed to do, but I never got time to do it because I've been lazy. But we're gonna be back on the grind doing dumb retarded things. I might be able to build another Temu motor. I don't know at this time, but it was fun while it lasted. I'm thinking about doing a Wildcat engine, but let me just get to the video. So this is a PWK28 from Temu, clear bowl. I kind of liked it, matched the blue 5.5. So we're gonna be slapping this on, but we got to take the jets out of there and hopefully fit in this carburetor, because I don't know if the pilot jets are different. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and get some tools. Alright, so this is inside of the bowl. So I could have cleaned this out, but I'm really thinking I had an air leak from the cap, because the bike, so y'all know this motor, this 236 do 93 miles per hour. So anytime I would like just randomly do a test pass, the number would drop. The lowest I got to was like 87 miles per hour. So it's not a consistent miles per hour with this carburetor. So I'm gonna just slap something new on there, and hopefully that worked. And I'm gonna show you the jet size difference from M5 and a regular gas jet. So yeah, man, we got both the carburetors bust down. Finna show you. This is, all right, so that's a gas jet. You see how small that hole is? I'm gonna show you an M5 jet, and this is a M5 jet. It's quite size difference in them, as you can see, versus that. So yeah. Alright, so my mic was not hooked up on a GoPro correctly, so it didn't have audio, so I'm going to reenact on how the bike was sounding. So here we go, guys. It was nothing too crazy. So alright, so right here, the bike got off the line crazy. It got off good, but the power did not hit where I wanted it, where it normally supposed to hit. So the bike was at this point, it was like, alright, bro, this cut me off. So it cut off by itself, and it just went to bed right then and there. It didn't blow up or nothing, but luckily, y'all see, like, that's 3-4 blocks away from my house, and me walking is crazy. So luckily my brother was right there, so I didn't have to walk. So basically, I just had to do what I had to do, you feel me? Alright, so the bike did not want to stay idling. It'll start up, do what it got to do, and just cut off. So it seemed like it's not getting fuel. So what I'm thinking it is, first thing I'm going to check is the post pump itself, because the post pump sat with M5 for a couple months. Then next thing I'm going to do is probably put a new spark plug in there if the post pump is cleaned out and nothing wrong with the post pump. So let's go ahead and bust this bad boy down. Alright, so we're going to try a new spark plug. I haven't tried the post pump yet, but I'm going to take the spark plug out and see what it looked like. But this is the spark plug we run on M5, aka methanol. Iridium spark plug. These go for about $10 a pop. So yeah, they're kind of expensive for what they are, but here's the part number. And we're going to go ahead and swap this out and see what it do. Alright, so we're looking at the spark plug. So if you look at it closely, you can see that it got a little bit of rust on it. With methanol, it do attract moisture, so probably sitting with M5 in the board probably did something, but we're just gonna slap in a new spark plug and hope for the best. But yeah, I don't know if this would cause it not to run correctly, but we finna see right now. Alright, so a simple carb change turned into a full-blown breakdown of the head. So as of right now, looking at the head gasket, as you can see right there, I wouldn't say this is a blown head gasket, but pressure was pushing through a little bit. That's why on top of the head you see like little oil stain. I wouldn't say the head gasket blew, but it was pushing pressure through a little bit, just a little bit, nothing too crazy. But yeah, because this is a copper head gasket, so let me know what y'all think. I see like the material color change right about there, so I'm thinking like a little bit of pressure was pushing through. But then again, I don't know what happened, but I think the carburetor got flooded a little bit, so we got some type of fluid in here. I don't know what it is, but it is something. It don't smell like gas, it smells like alcohol. So I guess that's probably some methanol that broke down just sitting in the board. But we're gonna bust this whole motor down and probably just fully rebuild it, clean out the board and all that stuff, because looking kind of whooped right about now. So yeah. so I can't really. It's most likely M5 that sat inside the board. So that's one of the reasons why the bike wasn't really started. But this board gonna have to get rehomed because it is kind of got some rust pittings in it. So that's probably just sitting with M5 in it. So yeah, we're gonna have to bust this whole motor down and basically rebuild it. So yeah, man. Alright, so we got the whole motor basically took apart. So the cam, you can see like wear marks on it, but it's nothing too crazy. So I might just start having to run a little bit of zinc in my oil. It's a lot of you guys that vouch for like adding zinc additive to the oil and it like preserve the metal, but we're gonna see later down the line. We probably might start running AMS oil in this motor, but we'll really see. If I rebuild, I'm gonna fully rebuild this thing, but I'm probably gonna like convert this into like a full-blown race motor, make 2-3 passes only, or only race it if I get a race type thing. But I really don't be racing people like that. But yeah, so we go. I'm gonna talk to my boy Peter, see if he can find me some springs for the MoFlow. I like the MoFlow springs that come stock with the head. These are some beautiful springs. We're gonna get that underway. We're gonna probably clean up the block and take off the side cover. But yeah, man. All right, so a simple carb change turned into a full rebuild, because what would happen was when I was at the races, I rode the bike I made like 2-3 passes, then I cut it off, put it back in my car. Then a bike came that I wanted to see what it do. Bike started up, then it cut off on me and it did not want to start. So we took the head, we checked the valve labs, we checked everything that we could do as far as like being at the races with limited tools. So fast forward probably 3 weeks later, here I am trying to switch the carburetor out, and we can't get it running right. So basically just gonna do a full rebuild, freshen it up. Hopefully we prevented it from blowing up, because maintenance is key on these motors. Even though I only do a few passes on them, it's still key. And make sure you always drain your M5 out the carburetor and from the head. So how you do that is you cut the fuel off, start the bike, let it run until the fuel run out. And some people put WD-40 in the bore and sometimes in the carburetor to prevent it from corroding stuff. But I didn't take it I used to do it, but I got lazy. But yeah, man, this is gonna cost me a few $100 to rebuild it with springs, get the block probably rehomed and stuff like that. But it ain't nothing too crazy. But yeah, man, thank y'all for tuning in. And the next video I might see is, I'm basically gonna be waiting for parts, but y'all might see the 2-stroke mini bike. I want to do some modifications and really get that thing back on the road. But yeah, man, thank y'all for tuning in, and peace out.